Hey, tonight I'm going to sing a song. It's called Lord from Sorrows Deep I Call. It's a very powerful song, one where, we sort of recognize where we're at when we're at the end of our rope, when we don't feel like we got anything left. We have a lot of biblical stories, and you can read through, the stories of David. There are a number of times you read the Psalms where David felt like he was at the end of his rope. It's like he couldn't go on anymore. I think of the story of Elijah, after he, through God's power, was shown against the prophets of Baal, and then there was a bounty placed on his head, and he ran into the desert to die. Lots of stories of people that we consider to be heroes of the faith, all reach the end of our rope at some point. We always, is at some point where we reach the end of ourselves and who we are and what we are capable of doing. And that's where, from those sorrows deep, from those struggles, out of the desperation, as David and the other psalmists say, when you are in the pit, who do we go to? Who is our rock? Who is our salvation? What are the things that we remind ourselves of? Do we remind ourselves of the struggle? Do we remind ourselves of the pain? Or to remind ourselves of how good our God is? That in the midst of the trials, in the midst of the struggle, that He is always there, lifting us up, shaking the dust off from us, and saying, you can keep going. I've got you. As we serve a God who is sovereign and in control, but He allows us to go through struggles and go through those sorrows deep, because that's how He builds us. That's how we get stronger. It's through pain. It's through the hard times that we become stronger, and as people and as followers of Him. We're here. We don't know how long we're here. We don't know how long we have on this earth. But while we're here as believers in Christ, as His followers, we're here for a purpose. We're here to show His love, to show His compassion and mercy to the world. We're here to spread the good news of who our God is. So I'm going to sing this song, Lord, from Sorrows Deep I Call. From sorrows deep I call, when my hope is shaken, torn and ruined from the fall. Hear my desperation, for so long I bled and prayed. God, come to my rescue. Even so the thorn remains, still my heart will praise you. Storms within my troubled soul, questions without answers. On my faith these billows roll. God, be now my shelter. Why are you cast down, my soul? Hope in Him who saves you. When the fires have all grown cold, cause this heart to praise you. My life be torn from me, every worldly pleasure, when all I possess is grief. God, be then my treasure, be my vision in the night, be my hope and refuge, till my faith is turned to sight. Lord, my heart will praise you. And oh, my soul, put your hope in God. my God, my salvation. And oh, my soul, put your hope in God, my help, my rock, I will praise him. Sing, oh, sing through the raging storm, you're still my God, my salvation. And oh, my soul, put your hope in God, my help, my rock, I will praise him. And sing, oh, sing through the raging storm, you're still my God, my salvation. You're still my God, my salvation.